Hey everyone, we are live once again at the Rotary Complex. We are starting to think about that countdown is on, the Stratford Home and Leisure Show coming up April 13th, 14th, and 15th. And today, the countdown's really on. I've got Charlene Gordon, co-chair, here with me today. The countdown's really on for the remaining booths that are availability is starting to dwindle down.
That's right. All of our large booth spaces have been exhausted at this point. We still have some 10 by 10s, but we're only 6 weeks out from the show, and the spaces are filling up and the excitement is building.
It is building, and there's a lot going on here today. We thought we'd take you on a bit of a tour because there's a lot of hustle and bustle and activity happening today. So you lead the way, Charlene, I will follow, and we're going to take you on a tour. So as you can see, if you've never been to the show before, you first walk in the Rotary Complex's front doors off to the side where the hockey arena area is, and then we actually head into the arena. You're going to see that there is still ice in there, but there will not be ice during the show.
That's correct. Ice goes out at the end of March, and we have the arena that it's warm and it's comfortable and easy for people to walk around in as our first room. So you said, Melissa, you come in the entrance. Here we are in the foyer. We'll have our curtains set up, and Kim Foster will be doing her decorating magic. We'll have registration here, and then people will be directed into the first arena over this way, and we'll have our first room of exhibits. And some, I don't know if I should reveal. No.
You're not going to?
No,
we're not going to tell you all the secrets yet.
I'm not going to be coy yet on the draft floor plan, just in case there are some changes. But we've got a couple of really exciting things planned for the first arena, and one of them will be Olympic themed, we hope. So I think people will find that fun and interesting.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, let's go on a quick walk. I'll follow Charlene as we go, and we want to take you on a bit of a tour so that you can see exactly what the plan of attack is. We make it what you would like to call kind of IKEA style, right? So
yes, IKEA style, and we're, I think, in the minority of shows that do that sort of approach. But it means when you start the show, the aisles are set up not in the traditional grid pattern, but in a flow where everybody walks by every booth. Nobody misses a thing. All the vendors have an opportunity to greet the people visiting. It's a really successful format and one that we find quite popular.
Yeah. Okay, so there is a lot of hustle and bustle here because there's curling that's going to be happening here over the next couple of weeks here at the Rotary Complex. It's loud right now. Have a look. You can see the Zamboni is going around us right here. Ice will not be in, but this is going to be where our first group of exhibitors will be exhibiting. And of course, as Charlene said, it's going to be nice and warm and cozy, so it's not going to be looking like that. But afterwards, then you head out to the doors down here, right? So we're going to follow Charlene. So you would be going through here first with all of the exhibitors. Again, not with the Zamboni. And then we come through these doors here, and we kind of cheat through the hallway a little bit here as we go through. We're going to cheat down here, and there will be
curtains, there will be signs. People will feel comfortable in being guided to across the hall into the second room. I think when it's not set up, it looks like it may be a little confusing, but we know from years of experience this works very smoothly.
And we have so many amazing volunteers as well, from SABA, from the Rotary. We couldn't do it without all of the volunteers as well.
And that's true. And even I always enjoy it. Over the years with Rotary, the Rotary Club of Stratford has sponsored interact groups in the high schools, and that's your teenagers learning to do early community things. And some of them, when they have been interactors, have volunteered with the show. And I get emails from a couple of them still each year from university saying, is there a room, is there a spot on the volunteer list for me to help again this year with the home show? They find it a lot of fun, and it's a good chance for them to reconnect with friends and family at home.
Absolutely. And we see so many. We've got, this year we're doing, what are we drawing for with the high schools this year? It's different, it's exciting.
Well, it is, and one will be the traditional garden shed, and then the other school has decided to change its format. Instead of doing a shed this year, they're doing a number of garden ornaments. So we're still organizing the draw on that, but it seems to me there'll be opportunity for more winners this year, maybe with some smaller items, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because as fun as some of the designs have been of the sheds in the past, Some of them have been large.
They're sometimes big. And I can attest, I can see from the TTG, the Technical Training Group, there will be welding on site. There'll be opportunities that you can get hands-on with your family. It's such a great family event. We've got a lot of different things, an added component of leisure this year as well. So we're in the hallway, but we're going to keep walking and talking, I think, as we go. So you won't spend much time here. You'll basically come through the hallway really quickly. And as Charlene said, you would be going through this. It would have curtains. It will be all decorated. It will be all done up so no one gets lost. Everyone sees the show from start to finish, and it's exciting. It's an exciting weekend, like you said. It's a great time to bring your family, to reconnect with people in the community, to, if you've been out of town for a little bit, maybe you've been in Florida for the winter and you're coming back into town for the season. It's a good time to go. So you can see all the lighting here is changing. We're shifting here, but now there is some activity happening on in our next room, as will ours, in 6 weeks. So it's going to get a little loud, so bear with us here, but you might get a little sneak peek of the Garden Festival coming up this weekend too. So we wanted to pop in and say hello and at least show you exactly what you could potentially be expecting. Like, there's a lot of hustle and bustle in here for sure. But what we wanted to talk about today essentially is this is your kind of last opportunity. You had mentioned to me, Charlene, March 9th being a really important date. Why is that?
March 9th is an important date because any exhibitor signed up prior to and including March 9th will receive full benefit of all the marketing and promotional activities we have planned for the show. After that, you are going to miss out on some things. Your name is going to be perhaps absent in some of the print materials, or we're not going to be able to upload you to certain other situations. So March 9th is that cutoff date to get the full marketing and promotional package.
Yeah, so it's going to be super exciting. And the other cool thing, so let's chat about a couple changes this year. So one of them is, you can see we're live streaming right now. We're talking about booking booths, but one of the cool things is during the show, I'm going to be going around. I'll be at the show from start till finish, and I'm going to go booth to booth, and you will have an opportunity to showcase to people that haven't arrived yet to the show, people that maybe can't make it, but we hope that everybody will be able to come on out and they'll be enticed to see exactly, give them a little teaser and a taste, but you'll be able to have that video and keep that video for later use and later reference as well, on top of it too.
Well, exactly. This has ongoing multiple weeks, multiple months benefits. So capture the excitement and then let it continue doing good things for your business for time afterwards.
Yeah, and prior to the show coming up, we have actually one spot remaining, I believe. Another one went this morning. We had about 5 this morning. We had 5 booths that booked this morning alone. So I think before we said we were at 75%. We must be somewhere around like 85 or 90, close to 90%, I would say.
We're getting there. We're not sold out, but we're certainly moving in the right direction. And I think the quality of the displays, again, when we see who is booked and when we're having initial discussions with exhibitors about what they plan to do in their booths, the quality of the exhibits will be top-notch again this year, and lots of variety and lots of creativity and lots of fun. It'll stimulate people's imaginations when they're coming out to the show.
If you're like me or my family, I create a little to-do list of all the booths that I want to see all of the booths, but you know what you need to accomplish in your home, you know what you need to accomplish or fix, or who those hot spots are, and you can mark that and get it ready before you come. And so one of the things, again, we're talking about today is making sure you get that booth space booked, and I have one spot left remaining. We are doing some live streaming before, just like we are today, but I'm going to come right to your business directly, and we can talk not only about the home show, but anything you want to talk about with regards to your business, but I will come to you on location. I know I'm set to go out of town to some businesses already. So this is some extra added value that we've talked about as part of that getting in before March 9th, but there's one spot left where it will be exclusive to you, and you would be able to keep that live stream video as well for future promotion and future use too. So we normally charge quite a bit for that, and this is we've knocked that down as an added value as part of the Stratford Home and Leisure Show. It's exciting times. And if you know anything about live streaming right now, when you use live streaming, if you're watching right now, it makes a big difference because the algorithms really do favor live, really do favor that connectivity. I can see who's watching right now. I can see how many people are watching right now. And we can share and we can converse and we can have conversations with that. So it's a really important piece of marketing that a lot of people are perhaps not tapping into, but we are going to be tapping into it here. And that's exciting for us, and it's exciting for you as well.
I totally agree. we all know when we look at demographics, if you're going to reach the younger market, the millennials, the Generation X, those are the people that are starting to move into home ownership, or they do own homes and they're looking to furnish or redo landscaping or do those added things to make their homes more comfortable. That's our primary audience who will benefit from a home and leisure show. And they do live streaming. They do social media. That's how they connect with information and words. And that's what we're connecting into to make sure that we're reaching the audience.
So Facebook Live, Instagram Stories, all that good stuff. So we're going this way. It's okay. I know we got all kinds of activity and things going on. I don't even know if I can get through that way. I think we have to go this way, Charlene. Okay. It's a bit of hustle and bustle as we go through here, but we're just going to run through here really quickly. We'll get out of the way here, but you can see they're setting up here for the home and for the Spring Garden Festival coming up here.
Yes. And we've just gone past Clomps Landscaping, and always a successful display at the garden show, and that's the sort of quality you can expect at the home show as well.
Yeah, I think we're running through here and everyone's looking at us really confused as to what the heck are these people doing? Are they making a video or what are they doing? So there's a lot of cool stuff happening here, if you can see behind me. So I don't know if we want to give it all away for them, but you can certainly see a lot of effort happening here, and I can smell, I think it's lunchtime, Charlene, because yes, I can smell pizza, I can smell all sorts of foods going on here. So I think we'll sign off here. Anything else we should add?
Just wanted to say we're just physically almost in the back corner of the community hall, and as Melissa mentioned earlier, we're really beefing up the leisure component this year, and it's in this part of the hall that we'll be setting up our craft sampling area with craft wineries, craft distilleries, craft breweries, and it's something new and exciting for the show, and I think it will be a lot of fun. We'll be doing more promotion on it very soon, but just here's a heads up that it's going to be there, and I think it's going to help a lot in drawing that anticipated 5,000 people through the show.
Yeah, it's something a little bit different. So we've got 6 booths that will be here. We've got everything from Junction 56 Distillery. We have something for everyone. Dark Horse Winery. We have Crafty Elk. We have
Maelstrom.
Yes, we have
Junction 56.
Junction 56, as I mentioned.
Harold
House Brewery.
Yes.
So we've got, I think, room for one more in that section, like one more, and that's it. And we've got a really cool section where you can come and you can sit back and relax, kick back, have a cocktail or beverage, and enjoy the show with your friends, family. We've got some great food vendors. It's the kids from the 4-H Club, correct?
That's right. Young adults from the Perth County 4-H Club, and they do the food for us, and it's all homemade, and it's really tasty.
It's so good. So that will go with your beverage so well as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a 6-week countdown. Spring is here. It's the great feeling. I'm thinking the weather's going to be fantastic. You're going to get out. It better be, because I'm ordering it right now, Charlene. The weather girl is ordering it right now. But all in all, March 9th is the date to mark down on your calendar, because that is the date, as Charlene mentioned, to the countdown really to get in on all those marketing advantages, and that one spot that's left for live streaming in advance as well.
So I think you've said it all. Thank you.
Okay, we are going to sign off here. You have a great week, and we will see you back here in 6 weeks with a whole different look in behind us and a whole lot of booths and vendors and exhibitors, and we can't wait. Countdown's on.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.